New York drill is on the rise. It all started in Brooklyn when Bobby Shmurda dropped Hot N back in 2014. Now, artists from the Bronx are on a come up with their own drill sound, and one of the artists leading the wave is a dude by the name of Tjay. But more success means more problems, and Jiggy Man is making enemies with everyone. Here's what's going on. Tjay was born and raised in the Cortlandt projects of the Bronx. The Bronx has always been one of the wildest spots in the city, and today it's more dangerous than ever. Growing up, Tjay was surrounded by crime and violence, and he jumped off the porch at just 13 years old. Early on, the rapper had to deal with some wild rumors. When he first started blowing up, word on the street was that he and his sister was both victims of a drive-by shooting. But in an interview, Tjay said that the story was all cap. He and his sister both got shot, but he got hit a whole year before her and wasn't even with her when she got shot. But that ain't stopped his ops from using the info to diss him, including fellow Bronx drill rapper D-Thang. D-Thang is another artist from the area who's making waves in the industry. He's from the YGs, or Young Gunners, who are known to beef with Tjay's crew. Tjay's from the OGs, or Original Goons. The YGs and OGs used to be the same gang and ran the Cortlandt territory together, but then one of the founding members of the YGs crossed someone else in the crew, and they split off and formed the OGs. Tjay might be the most hated rapper in the Bronx right now, but the YGs are definitely the most hated gang. They known to beef with everyone, even blood relatives who rep other sets. D-Thang is actually K-Flock's cousin. Flock is from another Bronx gang called Southside, who also beef with the YGs. So they ops, even though they family. D-Thang dropped a diss track called Talk Facts, where he sent shots at all his enemies, including Tjay. On the track, he raps, "Jiggy Man dumbass got hit, that's word on my mother, they never do shit." Jiggy Man is Tjay's nickname, which is also the title of one of his most popular songs, Jiggy Man This, Jiggy Man That. So this bar is talking about the time Tjay got shot, but never got payback. But this was actually a mild response to a line that Tjay put out a few months before. On the track D&D with Blockwork, Tjay rapped, "There's a whole lot of ops I could smoke, but I'd rather just smoke on Delilah." Delilah Vasquez was a 20-year-old woman that D-Thang was close friends with. In March 2021, she was shot in the head in an abandoned apartment complex that was a known gang spot. She wasn't affiliated with any sets, but a lot of her friends was. It was pretty disrespectful, but with this line, Tjay proved that nothing was off limits in Bronx drill. Tjay and D-Thang's beef looked like it could escalate at any moment, but then D-Thang got picked up by the police and is facing a weapons possession charge. On November 11th, 2021, D-Thang and his homies got pulled over. The cops found a pistol with the serial number scratched off, so D-Thang got booked on second-degree weapons possession. With D-Thang and K-Flock both locked up, the drill scene in the Bronx is almost wide open for someone to claim the top spot. Tjay plans on taking the crown for himself, but with all the beef he has in the city, there's a lot of people who want to see him fail. Even dudes he used to be cool with have turned against him. He used to rock with another rapper from Cortlandt named B-Love, who originally introduced him to Dougie B and K-Flock. K-Flock is one of the hottest Bronx rappers out right now. Even though he just started dropping music a few months ago, he's already buzzing in the city. But right now, he's locked up on a murder charge for allegedly killing a dude in Harlem back in December. Tjay was cool with all of them back in the day, and they even collaborated on a few tracks, but street politics got in the way, and now they on separate sides. No one knows exactly what went down that caused the split, because none of them want to talk about it publicly. Fans and interviewers have pressed Tjay to speak on it, but he just says there's no real problems, and that niggas know what it is. He was also friends with another Bronx rapper named Blockwork. Their collab track D&D is Tjay's most popular song on Spotify with over 4 million plays. But something happened, and now they beefing. It ain't clear why they not cool no more, but a few months ago, Tjay hopped on IG Live to air Blockwork out. He said, "You a f***ing bum ass gonna break your f***ing face. D&D is dumb trash, you bum ass. That's your best track." Then Tjay challenged him to link up, but it don't seem like anything happened outside of social media. Then, the dude who manages Blockwork claimed Tjay was signed to him, but Tjay went on IG Live again and said it was all cap. In the same video, he called out all of his ops and even started dissing the dead. He screamed about his old homie Dougie B getting shot in the leg.
Dougie B got shot in the leg, what the f? Free keeps out, I know you gonna up. You talking about? Dougie B got shot in the leg!
Then said, "Free Flock. All y'all niggas music doing bad now. Y'all need him."
Free Flock. All y'all music's doing bad now.
Then Tjay said he's gonna be smoking on Flock when they do free him, and that he's gonna be the 5th dead DOA member of the year, another name for Flock's set.
Free Flock, y'all need him, but free him, cause you know what we gonna do. You know how we gonna free him. Put that in this, you heard? He gonna be the 5th dead DOA member. What you talking about?
Blockwork hopped on Instagram Live to respond. He told Tjay, "Go get a new fucking coat. You a bum ass."
Okay, go get a new fucking coat. You a bum ass.
Tjay was notorious for wearing the same orange Montclair coat all the time, and Blockwork ain't the only dude who clowned him for it. Blockwork then told him, "Your sister got shot, you ain't do nothing to the ops. Word on my mother, you really a like, your be selling her that got OnlyFans and all that. So never come out your mouth talking about my moms and my sister, cause you not even like that. You need to get back for your sister. How you gonna touch another sister? When I see you, you better have the same energy.
Don't ever come out your mouth talk about my moms or my sister, cause you not even like that, nigga. How you gonna, you ain't even get back for your sister. How you gonna touch another sister? You with my mother, and when I see you, nigga, you better have the same energy.
Shaw also implied in the interview that Blockwork had snitched on one of their homies, and that's why they not cool no more. But there's rumors that it's cause Shaw ain't paid Blockwork for his feature on D&D. Nobody knows the full story, but whatever happened must have been pretty serious for the situation to get bad so quickly. Shaw also said he's responsible for Blockwork even having a career. But now that they got issues, it's hard to believe everything they say. Shaw ain't even start off as a drill rapper. He was always interested in music, but never really took it seriously. Back in the day, he would freestyle with B-Love and other dudes from the block, but he only started taking music seriously as a career when he lost some close friends. After he lost a few homies to the streets, Shaw said it made him focus in and find a way out. He recorded a couple of tracks under the name Jiggy Man, but they never really popped off. At first, he was using auto-tune style, but when he started using his naturally raw and aggressive voice to lay down hard drill bars, people started paying attention. One of the wildest things about Shy EK is that he's still an active high school student. He's currently a junior right now and still goes to school. A ton of rappers drop out to hustle in the streets or the studio, but it seems like Shy wants to do it all. A lot of fans are worried about him being seen in the same place every day where the ops know his location, but Shy ain't even tripping about it. Even though he got enemies all over the place, he's sending the message that he ain't afraid to live his life. A few months ago, it looked like Shy was having some issues with a label deal he signed when he was 16. He posted an Instagram story that said, "Free me out this bad deal. When I signed it, I ain't have a lawyer. Collecting money off my music. Record labels are notorious taking advantage of young artists who don't know any better." And it looked like the same thing was happening to Shy EK. Then, in March 2022, he posted an Instagram story showing off 40K in cash. His homie posted about him getting signed to a new deal, but as of right now, no one knows the details. He's also dropping new music and still dissing his ops. On his latest track, Don't Forget That, he opens up a verse with, "Smoking on C-High, we don't give a f." Shaw's talking about a Bronx drill rapper named C-High Watts who was shot and killed outside a music studio in February. C-High was an 18-year-old Bronx native who was affiliated with K-Flock and Dougie B, but it ain't clear if Shaw actually had beef with C-High or if he just dissed him to get at Flock and Dougie, but he clearly wanted to send a message. Shaw EK is making a name for himself in the industry, but he's also making a lot of enemies. Luckily, he recognizes how dangerous the Bronx is and wants to make it out. Too many rappers get rich and stay in their hood, then end up getting killed on their own block by ops. But Shaw says that he knows sticking around will only lead to more issues, so he's getting out once his career takes off. With this new record deal he signed, maybe he'll get out of the Bronx before all the beef catches up to him. The Bronx drill scene is starting to blow up right now, but some of its most popular artists are going at it and getting locked up left and right. Hopefully, Shy EK can stay focused on his music before he ends up in a situation like K-Flock or D-Thing. But he's got so many problems with people from his own hood that it may be tough to leave the streets alone for good.